Hey guys, it's Grayson. Welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are not new. If you will pretty please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and leave this video a thumbs up if you're feeling it. And if you want to get notified of when I upload, please also ring that bell. All those things, any of those things that you do mean the world to me. And also, if you are interested in more content, I'm also on Instagram doing a bunch of stuff all the time, and I'm at least posting on my stories there every single day. I normally do 2 videos a week. We are in the holidays and I have a lot of birthdays this month, so this is actually gonna be my 1 video for this week, but I'm still trying to put some stuff out. As you can tell by the title, we are here to talk about the Morphe Lisa Frank business today, which is absolutely adorable. I'm obsessed with it. I know this is a pretty subtle, simple look, but I am going to my niece's dance recital today, so I couldn't really go crazy because literally right after I film this, we are leaving to do that. So this was basically me getting ready to leave, but I also wanted to film because I've been wanting to touch this collection so bad. So they had the palette, the brushes, and they also had sponges. I did not get the sponges because they were really cute, but I just didn't feel the need for sponges and to spend $20 on sponges just because they were cute, so I did not grab those. But I did grab the palette, which this is the Morphe 35B, and I guess what they were saying was this is a remastered palette that already existed for Morphe, but I have never owned the 35B previously. So I really got this collection for the fact that it's Lisa Frank and the packaging. I did not buy this collection for the makeup portion of it per se. It is a pretty palette. It opens like this. They had 3 different covers that you could choose from, and I thought that was neat that they gave options like that. I chose the little tiger because anything Lisa Frank for me, whenever I was younger, I've always loved leopard print to a giant extent. So I always loved all the animal stuff from Lisa Frank. So I love that they did the leopard for the bag for the brushes and on the brushes. That's my jam. But I decided to choose this for my palette cover. They also had unicorns and aliens as well, but it opens like this, and it's really cute because Lisa Frank, if you don't know, if you're super young and you never were into this, there's a lot of diaries and planners and little things like that. So they made this kind of as if it were a little journal inside, where they did the mirror in the shape of a heart, and it says, "Color your world. It was a magical day when Morphe met the rainbows and whimsy of Lisa Frank's fantastic world. From bright bursts of blue to the perfect pop of pink, every shade of your imagination is in this palette. Let your most vibrant dreams come true." And it says this palette belongs to, and has a little space to put your name, which you obviously see in every little journal or diary, things like that. So that's really cute. And then we have the palette, which it is a very beautiful palette, lots of color. I will say I used 2 of the more shimmery shades. I used Priscilla and Sasha and Shanti, so the pink shimmer, and then this peachy shimmer. They're dry. I will say that they're very dry. You could probably wet them, but I'm just saying the formula in general, it's kind of dry. So but it was just, like I said, for the nostalgia, and I collect makeup and I display makeup, this is everything with the Lisa Frank and the whole vibe and the hollow, and it's so cute. I love it so much. So I'm not going to swatch the entire palette because we would be here all day, but I am going to swatch a few shades, and I really do want to just go over the cute little names, which is all the little Lisa Frank names, and it's super duper cute. So we're going to just read the names of the shades and then swatch a couple of things and go from there. So I'm just going to read these out, and I'm just going to be going row by row. So we have Blanca is the white shade, and then we have Princess Pearls, Rory, Casey and Camus, Sunflower, Playtime Kittens, Marky, Balloon Buddies, Elephant John, Sasha and Shanti, Ballerina Bunnies, Priscilla, Rainbow Chaser, Buzz, Hunter, Dashley, Rainbow Majesty, Lollipop, Puppy Love, Roxy and Roly, Peekaboo, Zoomer and Zorbit, Dancing Dolphins, Saturn Sunday, Forest, which like that forest green, I'm gonna have to swatch that. Miss Galaxy, Prancing Eunice, Violet and Velvet, Sky, Hollywood Bear, Takani, Angel Kitty, Spotty and Dottie, Panda Painter, and Max Splash. They are all on this like hollow business, so I was having some trouble reading some of them because sometimes they do the shade names and like you see how like on camera you can't even see them, like you can barely see them in person. I wish they would have done them in like white or something, like a baby pink that was really bright so you could really read them really well. So that's something that I'm kind of like, I don't understand, but at least the names are on the palette. I think Morphe's starting to catch on. I think they are. I think they're starting to get it because I'm feeling like I'm seeing more palettes with shade names on the palette. I think we're finally getting somewhere with that. But the back is the same as the front of this palette. This is definitely not like a very friendly palette for like holding and using it. Like I ended up using one of my hand mirrors because I wasn't about to like, I guess like do like this because this is facing this way, but like you would not hold a palette to work like this. So like it's not necessarily like a friendly palette for holding. I do want to swatch a couple shades out of here that I did not use. So the shades I did use today were Playtime Kittens. I used some of Balloon Buddies, some of Elephant John, Hunter, we did Sasha and Shanti, we did Priscilla, and then I also used, I don't know if I said it already, but I used Rory as the inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight, which wasn't that bad. It's a very interesting kind of like champagne-y color, I guess you could say. So yeah, it makes a pretty good highlight. It's not super like bright or anything, and that's another thing is I like a lot of sparkle, so this doesn't have a lot of sparkle. Like let's go ahead into a shimmer I did not use. This is Peekaboo, and this is like a lime green shimmer, but you can see it has some shift to it, but it's just not very sparkly or very shiny. Like I said, you could probably wet these and get a little bit better payoff out of them. I do want to swatch the shade Puppy Love, which is the hot pink. Morphe has a great formula, so like you see that beautiful hot pink is very pink. And then I also wanted to go into Angel Kitty. I'm not a big blues person, but this is like a really bright blue, so I figured that would show really well how good this pigment is, and you can see how beautiful that blue is. And then I'm really interested in Dancing Dolphins, which is like a kind of teal shade, and then the Forest shade, which is green. These are really pretty colors. That's like a really pretty teal. And then this really pretty, oh, that's a really pretty green. And I'm not even like a big greens person, but when it's in the like teal family, that's my favorite color. So I feel like I could make a really pretty look out of that one of these days whenever I'm not getting ready to go somewhere specific, whenever I'm just doing makeup. But I just wanted to do a few swatches. So the formula's not bad. It is, you know, Morphe's formula. The shimmers are a little dry, like I was previously stating, and but it's a very pretty palette, and if you don't have something with a lot of color, this would be something good to have a lot of color. And just, you know, like I said, I bought it mostly for the whole nostalgia of Lisa Frank. Look how pretty this like swatches cleaned off on that. I don't know why that's satisfying to me, but it is. But like I said, I had to have it because I was like, Lisa Frank, are you kidding? My whole entire like childhood, let's go. I had to do it. And then the brushes I couldn't pass up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the brushes. And then after that, I will go ahead and insert me doing the eye look for you guys, because I did put it in here. Because I know some people will be like, oh, it's not that elaborate, but some people will be like, oh, that's a cute little everyday, little easy look, and I want to see how she did it. So I'm going to include it for you guys, of course, as always. Let's talk about brushes. Let's do that. Okay, so this brush set comes with 6 brushes, and then of course you get the bag, and the little zipper is a heart that says Lisa Frank, and we have this cute sleeve, and I hadn't taken the sleeve off because I was trying to keep it on for filming, and I didn't want to like destroy it. Here we go. so you can pull it off, and it does come off pretty clean, but that's the cute little sleeve, and it has the information for the brushes on the back. Again, everything's kind of hard to read because it's this like major hollow moment, but the leopard is also actually on the sides of the bag. So if you're like thinking, oh, that sucks that you pull that off and then it's gone, it's actually on the sides. And then I don't know if you guys know what I'm like trying to say, but this plastic smell is like that smell when you get toys whenever you're a kid, or like anything that was like plastic like this, or like pool floaties, like all of that. It's the smell, like I can't. And then it has this cute little clear Lisa Frank tag, and they also this is the two like face brushes. I did wash all these brushes because I knew I wanted to try to use them. I did not use the face brushes that came in here today, but I did use all of the eye brushes for the eye look. And they put this beautiful iridescent tissue paper inside the bag, so I thought that was super cute, and I'm probably going to keep it because I do display all of my fun Morphe bags that come with all of my collections on one of my little shelves, so I'm going to probably keep that stuffing in there. And then probably, because you can pop this sleeve back on, I'll probably pop the sleeve back on and keep it. But we have, let's read. So we have a blush brush, a highlighter brush, and then we have a firm shadow brush, pointed deluxe blender brush, round blender, tapered mini blender, and then we get the Blend Bright brush bag. So there you go. I used all the brushes today, so they just say, they aren't numbered, but they just say Morphe X Lisa Frank, and they have the leopard print on the top, and then we have just a variety of colors, which I thought was a really cute idea. I am, of course, obsessed with the fact that they have leopard print on them. This is like a whole vibe for me. I'm in love with this. Morphe brushes, as always, are really, really good. Like, I didn't use this brush today, but I'm feeling it. It's very soft. They're very nice brushes. Same with the highlighting brush. I do love Morphe highlight brushes. They work really well. I actually used one today to apply my highlight. I'm wearing the Coca-Cola Morphe highlight, and I forget what it's called. But I did use all 4 of these babies today, and they worked beautifully. So brushes, I would say definitely worth it. Morphe brushes are always good, and they're really affordable, and like, if you are feeling the nostalgia, this is it. This is it, because like I said, I had planners, diaries. I had like this one little diary that I specifically remember like had stars on the paper, and I used to sit and write in it and trace the little stars on the paper. I had one of those little zip up planner things that I carried around in elementary school, writing whatever I was writing in it, but I remember like taking it to recess while I was in school. Like, I remember all these things, and so whenever I saw this collection and started just seeing all the like stuff, it was like flooding back all these super nostalgic memories, and I just had to do it, whether it was like good or not. This was one of those things as a collector. I was like, I gotta have that, gotta have it in my collection, gotta have it in my room full of things. So super cute. I'm obsessed with the whole everything. And like I said, this plastic, it's kind of probably bad, but I could sit here and smell this all day because I'm like, why does this smell like when I'm like being a kid? That's what it smells like. It just does. But overall, super cute. They didn't go like super ham and do a bunch of stuff for this collection, so it wasn't super crazy, but all in all, I just love it for the nostalgia. The palette is beautiful. Like I said, if you don't have a lot of color, it might be a good option for you. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the eye look for you guys, and yeah, let's go ahead and move into creating this look.
Okay guys, here we are with the finished look. I think it came out super cute. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.